We have major problems in the markets. My name's D7 here at Grok Trade. It's Wednesday, December 9th, 2015, and we have major problems to be considering, and you'll see what I'm talking about here. Spiders down 0.78%. The diamonds down 0.44%. The Nasdaq off by 1.5%. Small caps off by 1.12%. Banks off by more than 1.5%. Financials off by 1.16%. U.S. dollar down at 0.63%. Crude oil off by a full percent. Silver off a fraction. Gold off 0.2%. And VIX, which is the fear indicator, up 4% plus. And taking a look here at the Spiders daily chart, this is the ETF, Exchange Traded Fund, that's on the S&P 500. And here's the problem. You can see it now. Zoom in, watch this in full screen, high definition. And today we started off very bullishly. Things were great. Then we come crashing back down. And a huge trading range. We had several big trading ranges last week going into this week. A lot of big movements. Today, same thing, but the bears took charge, and so we dropped on a tick higher on volume. So volume starting to tick higher on this volatility, which is a bad sign of a topping indications taking place here in the markets. So we broke support. Warning, warning, warning. Support's broken. It's broken, it's broken. And this swing low, if you count this as a swing low, we close below that. The next area would be down here at 202.5. 202.5, mark it down in your calendars. That's the next logical area of technical support. Take a look here at the diamonds. Diamonds, we had this triangle, and we actually broke it yesterday. Not by much, but today we definitely broke it. And we broke a minor trend line here. That support line coming to this support line. We also broke that. We have some support coming across right here to be considering. In that area would be 172 area, 172 on the diamonds for support. And the Nasdaq, here are the cues. Check this out. Big ascending triangle, which is more bullish and bearish. We broke down today on big volume, broke support. We are in a lot of trouble. If we go to our minor trend line, we bring that across, you can see that pierced that one too. Next area of support on the Qs, 109.79. You can mark that down in your calendars. Again, watch this in full screen so you can really get in on the detail here, but this is problematic, gang. Big volume and support's broken. You're hearing it here. Warning, warning, warning. We have a Russells. Now the Russells, what was interesting here, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, we actually broke it Monday. We broke support on Monday. We have support here, support. This is a nice trend line. We broke it Monday. Yesterday we continued down, and today we continued down. What's interesting is it hit our line that we had drawn in here, 114 and some change. But look at that. I mean, just to the penny. Boom. It's finding support here. We dropped. Remember, small caps and Nasdaq can act as a leading indice for future direction of markets, for the S&P, for the Nasdaq, for the Dow. And sure enough, that's what we're seeing. We're seeing more downside action on the small caps, which are considered more risky. But we're at this swing low. You can see we drop, we bounce. This is a big swing low coming across, and that's where we're finding support. Wouldn't surprise me to see us find more support here. Maybe see a little bit of a rally. It'd be interesting to see what it does with that support going into the end of this week. Let's take a look at the banks. Banks broke this trend line last week. Then this trend line coming up broke this. Boom, last week. Or Monday, on Monday. Broke it last week and Monday. And then yesterday, boom, to a support level. This one goes back. Support. Here we hit it, but it didn't act as support. We broke down through that. So all major support is broken on the banks. This is the biggest index out there, 450 some odd banks, and it's on the Nasdaq. Just huge index to be watching. And it broke down. Next logical area of support, I could see 28.40. I could definitely see that, but the big one is going to be down here at 27.45. That's just bad. I mean, take this leg, and you could about 80% of that leg right there would put us down at that area, and that's just a significant drop. Financials. We had these two trend lines, support. We broke that. We have this swing low coming across. We do have a little support there, but we broke a trend line. U.S. dollar, what's interesting is we had this line drawn going back. I mean, this goes back right here, and you can see the dates down there when I hover. So if I hover over this, we were talking December 1st. And that brings us to this top, January 24th, and then this one, and then this one, September 4th. And we come across, and now we broke resistance. Now we're finding support, and then we dropped. Now it broke down last week. I wasn't watching this, and it rallied, and it hit that area of resistance. That used to be resistance, now went to support. Now it's back at resistance, and it gave us right here a shooting star reversal pattern, and then today just boom to the downside, just a big drop here on the U.S. dollar. And this is crude oil. Crude oil has just been bleeding out 7-year lows. So it's trying to climb higher here, but we're not sure if it's able to do so. Just be very careful with the U.S. crude oil, because that is something that, I mean, we continue to produce more and more crude, which is putting a lot of strain here on the markets. So thanks. I do see your comments on YouTube and other places. I do read those, so thanks for all the comments. For you silver and gold people, you can see we had this big pop. Now it's pulling back. Here on silver on the daily chart. The gold popped up, but it's holding its own. It's staying right here, so it really hasn't given much of that big gain back. The VIX volatility index, you can see we pulled back, but now we're on the rise. We're above all major moving averages right now, so we have fear increasing in all the markets breaking support. Share this video, guys. Catch you later.